Good morning, guys. How was your night? It's Israel. My fans call me Misfits, the founder and CEO of Misfits Academy. We've been having some issues with Misfits Architect, and it's safe to say that the issue has been resolved. Here is how the issues started. Demilade Akere Dolu Martins is my software developer. He builds Misfits Architect. You might see some curse words. Apologies. Also, I haven't been paying Demilade, so I have to double, triple, quadruple text him to give me some time of his day because he's also working for a different company, and for his father's company. So it gets really busy. Okay, so on the 25th of April, I texted him that Mrs. Architect is down, told him to wake up. This was 2 days after the first preliminaries of the tech nation's rouse to rise, which is funny because I only found out it was 2 days after, on the day I thought was the day. So I thought results comes out on Monday, but it turns out it comes out, or it was meant to come out on Saturday, but then they postponed the shortlisting. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This was Saturday, the day that the result was meant to come out, and the software was having issues, but Demilade was having his wedding introduction. So I told him to please fix it, but he couldn't because he was having his introduction. Hence the series of texting and begging. Then he said he would have it sorted in the next 30 minutes. Waited for a bit, then started calling him. That was for the 30 minutes. And yeah, he said he was working on it presently and he would fix it by 12. It's an IP issue. Then I told him to give me the debriefing so I can add it to the email, and he should also send me screenshots. Then he sent a voice note here. Then he showed it to me here. So it's the IP change. So change the IP. To be honest, I don't really understand what I'm looking at, but I trust him Ladi, which is bad as a founder. Don't get me wrong. But I wanted to say there's only so much I can do, but that is wrong because I'm meant to do everything to the best of my capabilities. But I don't think that is humanly possible, and that is why you have a co founder. But I have no co founder. So, yeah, I do everything for my company apart from the dev. And sometimes I also do tiny, like 0.1%, like the teaching. Not wrong. Definitely does all the dev work, but I do the teaching using the software. And he also sometimes does the teaching when I don't understand what to do. So he teaches me, then I teach my students. Then on Monday, I give my cousin's son, who is also my cousin, but he never got an email. Excuse me, please. So I told him about it, and he said they will fix it. So I'm guessing in a way, Demilade was also using trial and error method. Then this is where he told me we need to hold the class because we need money and he wants us to run a discount. But I don't like discounts. Well, courtesy of Alex Omozi, because apparently discounts makes your company look unserious and customers feel like they can get it at a cheaper price from you. I hope he is right. But I mean, psychologically speaking, that sounds right. Then again, I feel like sometimes you need to run sales. But that is true. I want to run sales right now because I'm broke. Excuse my yawning and bad etiquette. So initially, I was going to do that, but I changed my mind. I was going to use him in the campaign because he was suggesting it, and I would just say that I'm using it to commemorate the celebration of his introduction and engagement. Well, yes, I changed my mind. Of guy. Yeah, so I have. It was a crown issue. So it was. I had to go into the file manager at the back end to check what the issue is. So there's a cron command that was already there initially, but it is not matching the cron. These are some of the bugs that come up with all these things. It wasn't matching the cron command on the system, the backend. How can I explain? I created a video, so maybe I'll just forward the video to you, explaining what actually happened. So it's active now, but I'm looking for your cousin's account. He said he created his account this last month, that's April. The latest account I'm seeing here is on the 29th of January, March. March. It's on 29th of wait. Yeah, on 29th of March. So I can manually now forward the emails that is supposed to receive. So then concerning the web design something I spoke about, what are you saying concerning it? Also, I don't know. This one is when I'm available because we're having I don't know back to back. Literally on the day I had my freaking court wedding, I had to get to church in the evening to go and do run publicity, drive them for publicity. So yesterday it was the church preparation. The program starts today. So today to Sunday. So this period I might be quite busy. I mean, started this morning, we had medical outreach, and I'm going to be live streaming the event. So I'm probably going to be busy today till tomorrow too, and Sunday at least in the afternoon. So yeah. So in case you decide to call me the time today and I'm not picking, that's the reason. But like I'm available this morning now at least for like an hour approximately. Excuse me. So Jamilade is a church boy and he does the PR thingy for his church. So here he said after his engagement, he had to rush back to church to help with the PR. Then he also has an outreach relating to healthcare. He's he's quite active. So yeah, but then he told me he has 1 hour to talk. So that was for the campaign we wanted to run. It's more like just content creation and selling in it. So I was just selling in the content. I wasn't really running any campaign or paid advertisements. And you mentioned how the issue was. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I have. It was a chronic issue. The issue is a chronic issue. I need to write a full report and send Tech Nation, but I can't write it myself. I need him. And he's being stubborn. So then at some point, he said the issue was a cron issue. So the first one was that it was an IP change. I should write this down. So I'm not guessing, it's guesswork. It's just the series of different events. I think I have trust issues. Mm, it's because people lie. And it's difficult to trust a person you've caught in a lie before. So I told him to write this out so I can send technician, which unfortunately I don't even think I did. And here we spoke about the price, the campaign for the course on AI website creation. Yeah. I couldn't reach him. Okay, he told me he was at church now. I needed explanation video. Church. Then he sent it after a while, I guess. Okay, so these two errors, daily cron not running, daily cron not computing. So cron setup was not computing. So I had to go over to um to the cPanel for it. So excuse me please. So the one that was ups the cPanel that this. So it is not matching what is here. What is here is user being something. So I just copied this and pasted it here, back here. So this is it right now. So it should start working. But it's a daily cron completion. So we are not going to be able to verify it until tomorrow. After it completes a daily run, you get every day. Let me try to refresh it. Okay, daily cron completes by 9 a.m. Okay, daily cron was last run 26/04/28, 9 a.m. That is how many days ago? That's 3 days ago. That's 3 days ago.
29, 30, 31, yeah. So you should still complete today. You should run today by 9 a.m. So after 9 a.m., I'll check it again to see that it runs. So, yeah.
If I win this thing, I love them now. They also be trained because I think he is good, but it could be better. He is trying his best. So the second one was a crude issue. There was an error in our code which gives us the email deliverability function, and our mails were not delivering. This error was noticed today and occurred 2 days ago. We had to update our Chrome path to match our W WHMCS automated billing system to get the issue solved. Emails are now delivering. So, and I said I noticed it on Tuesday, but thought it was just a glitch because my cousin was using Yahoo Mail. This makes no sense for me because how did I say I noticed it on Tuesday and I just ignored it because I thought it was because he was using a Yahoo Mail. Absolutely bonkers. Then I tried using the software and then it showed this again. So we're having back to back to back issues, man. Crazy. I hate funny because just when I applied for funding, all the issues started happening. Not saying that it is the funding, it's just funny that everything came around at the same time. I don't mind. So I sent him this, called him. This happened when I tried to finish registering. Then he said this.
Did you reload the page? Have you tried reloading the page? Because I just tried to access it now and it's showing up on my phone. Did you reload the page?
So I told him it's not the website page, it's the registering, like the registration page after you register. I sent him a screenshot again. So I was pausing here telling him he's not on top of things at this critical moment. I think he's trying his best. One, like I said, he's not getting paid. Two, he's not a co-founder. He's doing this out of friendship. And I've said out of when I said he's going to be CTO, because I told him that he is my CTO, but when I blow, I'll be paying him a lot of money. I thought that was why he's doing it, or one of the reasons, anyways. But it turns out he's doing it just for the sake of friendship because he doesn't even remember that I told him that. So I owed him really a lot. Then Tech Nation now finally sent an email on the 29th, which was that they received a lot of volume. I told them that we are so fucking close. Or maybe I sent him the screenshot that was sent on the 29th of April. He said there's nothing he can do at that moment because he's not with his PC. So I sent him the email so that he can get started on work. But he said there isn't anything he could do at that moment. because he's not with his PC. So yeah, we just kept pausing. He told me he was driving. Then I kept doing the same thing and the same error kept popping up. And after trying for a while, two emails accidentally came in. I said accidentally because I've tried and tried and tried. Then two emails came in. Then I sent it to him. So I said, "Can you send out all? Can you send out an email from our end to all users? I'm sending them an email telling them we are having a technical error. Please, I need an explanation to what it is, and I need you to solve it ASAP." So I logged into an account I created, and I noticed this hosting package is currently pending. Felt like it wasn't a big deal. I need to do better.
I don't understand. You said you can't register, but yet you're showing me a registration email. So which is it? Is it that you can't register or what? I don't understand. You sent the issue with the registration and then you're sending me a registration email and your account's logged in. I don't get.
Okay, so I couldn't register because it was showing this white thingy. But after trying for a very long time, I got this two emails. Then I just tried logging into the account and it logged in. So it didn't give me the other confirmation page first. I will show you guys on my computer when I create a new cPanel. And he said I should do a recording of the process I went through, and we only got two emails because we created an account on Architect, but no actual hosting. This part he could have explained better, which is that, and this is what happened. I am getting ahead of myself, but what happened is the WHM system isn't linking with the WHMCS system, and I was excited to tell you guys that because that sounded so techy and sophisticated. So he said he's going through the process presently and it's going smoothly. Oh. I asked him how I went through the normal actual process. Like, it's the normal actual registration process. The only difference is it's not generating or sending six emails. So Sunday, today's Tuesday. So Sunday, start calling him back to back to back, texting back to back to back. So at this point, five emails were entering, and during this Saturday period, he did actually do something on it. So I was texting him back to back, but he did something on it because he spoke and he said he did something, not on any of these calls, like a later call. Then, the software started working, and then nowadays the fixer. And this is not me being nonchalant or negligence. We did speak on it. So I sent them an email that we were experiencing an issue. Then call them, if you do this shit, I will never forgive you. Then So I wanted him to make a video on how to access the cPanel from inside Architect, because here we're getting just 5 emails without the email that generates the cPanel link, username and password. And if they can just access the cPanel from inside the Architect account, that should still be good. I was calling him. Then he finally said 5 emails today. Did you get the 6 emails? Called him, we spoke for an hour, and crazy because texted him immediately. Yeah, no email with cPanel details. So no email came in with the cPanel details. We speak for an hour, yeah, 16 minutes. I don't think so. But why is it showing 16 minutes if we didn't speak for an hour? Sorry guys, I can't really recollect every single thing exactly how it happened. I'm sorry. I think I have to be a robot to do that. And if you're a person that can do that, I genuinely respect you. Like, I'm impressed by you and I'm proud of you. Or who knows, maybe I'm just my own negligence that can't do a full recollection of events. That happened a few days ago. So I sent him a draft of the email I wanted to send them so I could vet it. He said, "This is lovely." Then he sent this voice note.
So, the issue that preventing your accounts from being created. So, when an account is created, or when someone just registers an application, we've reached capacity. Presently, we had over 500. So, when I was saying that unlimited is not fully unlimited. And if you say you want something that's fully unlimited is like expensive. And then you're paying $55 a month, which is not expensive for like fully unlimited. So there's a max of about 400 accounts that you can have, right? You can go beyond that max I said you have over 500. You can go beyond that max, but depending on what each individual account is using. One of the people messaged me that they said they received the message that they come beyond the bandwidth because each plan that is selected standard the different plans have a maximum bandwidth, maximum amount of activities that can or processes that can go on the website at once. So it sends me a message that is exceeded. So in simple terms, what is causing accounts not being created is we have gone over the limits. What the system is saying exactly is mutual response. Sorry, unable to create additional accounts over account limits. So the WHMCS system takes 400. You can go over the 400 reports. It takes 400. So if you want to do fully unlimited, we need to utilize more than one server. So how we do it is the first 400 will be on the server, the next 400 will be on another server. So when you send that 400, you need to add another server and all this. You can add multiple servers on one system. So what I've been trying to do now is to any pending account that's not been activated, I'm trying to remove all of them to reduce the number. That's what I'm trying to do now. But I'm noticing that it seems even some active accounts are showing pending. So I'm waiting to see if this guy that messages me, if he reports that some people have increased their accounts. If they are not, I can still restore them from the WHM. So we have WHMCS, we have WHM. It's conflicted. They are the back end system that makes this thing work. So the WordPress is the front end, WHMCS is the back end. Then we have WHM, which is another back end. So I can still restore from the WHM, but I want to see if anybody has complaints. If nobody has complaints, I'll terminate from the WHM. Because on WHM, that number of accounts is still showing. So right now, people still can't add new hosting accounts. So is either one of two things you can do. One, you're going to have to add another server. So what you are paying monthly is basically you're going to have to double it to be able to accommodate more people. So
Not
what you're
even
paying
afford
monthly
that.
for 400 clients. So to get another 400 clients space, or I have to cut down any account that is not active or that is pending that is not being used to cut everything off.
This is one of the reasons I really need funding.
That's new hosting account. So it's either one of two things you can do. One, you're going to have to add another server. So what you are paying monthly is basically you're going to have to double it to be able to accommodate more people. So what you're paying monthly for 400 clients. So to get another 400 clients space, or I have to cut down any account that is not active or that is pending that is not being used to cut everything off. So that's one of the two things you can do. I've cut it down to about on the WHM stage, I've cut it down to about 200 and something, but I'm going to have to make it reflect on the WHM. So I'm waiting till tomorrow, next month, see if I get any complaints. Then, if not, I'll just continue. I don't want to affect other people's websites at all. So that's where we're at now. I advise you figure out a way to start giving these guys license, getting to know people that are actually actively using it and who are not using it, remove them and then start billing them if they're using it. I'm going to sleep right now, so we'll probably talk tomorrow. I'll be able to answer any calls or messages tonight, guys, so tomorrow. Tired.
Okay. Then we had the WHM and WHMCS system. Oh, sorry. So I know we removed some accounts, but a lot of these accounts are not active accounts because there is a time we gave architects to people to use for free. And I know this doesn't make things right. Removing people's accounts when they've built their account, but we just needed to do what we had to do to give us a better edge in the competition. And if we win the competition, then we can be able to give more people an avenue to actually be able to build the website, either paid or for free. But if we don't remove them and we lose, then we won't even be able to get to that space where we can provide that opportunity sustainably or for more people. So we're not being wicked for removing them. We're just being of we're thinking of the future. We're thinking ahead and just for a larger sacrifice. So to anyone watching this whose account was removed, I'm sorry. But once we are done and fingers crossed we win, then everything can run smoothly. Because initially it was IP change, then it was a clone issue, then it is a WHM and a WHMCS system. So I'm very sorry from the bottom of my heart, and not as much as I've made some excuses or I've given you some reasons why we did that. Please try and understand that these reasons and excuses are quite valid, and we've exceeded the limit of the account that we can create. That is why we are having issues. So the next thing to do is to upgrade our server, which is also quite expensive, and it is a monthly payment thing. Mm. So yeah, it is a monthly payment thing, and if we can win, then we can upgrade our server. But what we are even applying for is to not even be a reseller hosting but an actual hosting and domain service provider, so that we can link that to our courses also. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. If this affected you, let me know. We can get you sorted because we fixed the issue. When I'm going to try to monitor it so that we know the amount of websites that we are building so that we don't exceed it, at least till we get results so that we can know what to do next. If you are watching this video and you think, oh, it doesn't have a very fixed plan, that is because I don't have a lot of money, and this is bad. But I've never really had a fixed plan. I just do it and resolve issues along the way. But I am learning to work on plans and to be more proactive. I also read that is how most entrepreneurs are, which is you don't plan everything out from the get go. You just stay in motion. Then you plan as you go. Regardless, Misfits Academy is here to get better, and our goal is to evolve and keep getting better. We're not trying to stay stagnant. We're not trying to act like we know it all. I personally do know having a plan at the forefront is a very, very good thing. So please forgive us. I want to say we are just upcoming, but we are not. We've been doing this for 8 years. And so if you are watching this, if you can help Misfits Academy by investing in us, we need angel investors, people that can invest in us and just give us money and not expect any percentage of the company in return. People that just want to provide a form of charitable service, that believe in this mission and believes in this vision. Please, we need your help. And if you are willing to help out with any amount, I will show you my email address and phone number at the end of this video, or you can just send me an email on Israel Ademoroti at gmail.com. So send me an email here, or send me a message on my Nigerian number +234 90 377 08693 +234 90 377 0. Oh my goodness, I'm kind of dozing. I didn't sleep well overnight. +234 90 377 08693, or my UK line, +44 79 44 922 942. Okay, just to show and verify things for you guys. This is my email address. Oh, you can contact us on academymisfits@gmail. This and this, any of these other ones, don't use them because I created them when I was trying to test on the software and create new email accounts. But then there is something called temporary email that I use now. So I just use this temporary email rather than creating multiple emails. And so for this email, let me show you because I need to leave it to be able to show you. You can also contact me on israelademoroti@gmail.com. Thank you guys. God bless you in Jesus' name. Please help us fund our company. So Demlade write it out here, or he wrote it out here. The issue architect had was the hosting packages where the issue architect had was the hosting packages were not being created. Before I continue, please, my visa is about to expire and I'd like to apply for a global talent visa. If you can help me with funds, kindly contact me. I need close to £10,000. Please help me. Please. Thank you. The issue architect had was the hosting packages were not being created automatically as they should. This is a typo they have because this is because the WHM system where the packages are created is not syncing with the WHMCS system, which does the automatic billing due to difference in names. Brackets, package names not matching. E.g., on the WHM system, it's MFTSARCH_basic, while on the WHMCS system, it is basic. The names don't match, so I had that fixed and all the packages names match now. I was going to say something, but it skipped my mind. After that, there was an error of limit exceeded. Every WHMCS has a limit normally of 400 accounts, but ours was on 567 or so. Even unlimited still has limits too. What I tried to do was delete any account that was not being used to reduce the number. Our options are to reduce, but we can only do that for so long. We would need to add another server to what we have to accommodate more accounts. We need to start billing people to pay for it. I've reduced it now to about 200 now, but I need to confirm. Tank 1 was affected. That confirm that no one, he explained this on the call, to confirm that no one was affected with that reduction before making it permanent. This is because we have a lot of people that created accounts and they are not using it. So we'd rather just confirm that the account of the people that was deleted, they are inactive accounts. So what it does is it just checks the account activity. Then I told, because I kept trying, I said emails not coming in. I am quite impatient. Then he sent me a screenshot here saying, sorry, unable to create additional accounts over account limit. And hence, which is the thing happening. Accounts are not being created because we surpassed our limits. And I texted him again. I just kept texting him. Actually, did not even read his message. Hey man, it's not working now. I need to be a better founder. I need to be more patient. Hey man, it's not working now. Screenshots, screenshots. Your email came in. This was yesterday. The hosting account email will not come if the hosting isn't created. So unlike this regular thing, although Demladitu is a terrible teacher, and I don't think I'll be making a killing explaining this video. But if you listen like a bit closer, you would understand what I'm saying. I'm a bit dizzy. I slept a bit through the night, but my visa is about to expire and I'm kind of panicking. The hosting account email will not come in if the hosting account isn't created. Unlike before, when the hosting account automatically gets created when you create an account on Architect, the hosting account did not get created because of the WHM and WHMCS issue. Then we had the conversation here. So I kept begging him because I felt like he was being nonchalant. But I guess I was just impatient or I wanted him to go faster. So I kept begging and begging. Because I'm not paying him, I feel like that might also factor into why he is very nonchalant. But from reading all this, I don't think he is nonchalant. I think I'm just impatient. Or I want him to move faster. So I said here, then I said alpha, still deleting. So this was when we spoke last night. So last night was when he fixed the whole thing to the best of his capabilities. I hope nothing else pops up. So he said here, so this was from a conversation where here meant that our server is overloaded. I'm still deleting, almost done. Alright, man. Hey, man. Phone call. Test it now. It should be working. You should receive all 6 emails and have the cPanel account ready. I just did. This was around 12 a.m. I just did. No email came in. You are still using the temporary emails? I said, yeah. But then, after a while, the email came in. There might be an issue with it or its deliverability. So on this call of the 12 minutes, the email came in. Then I was now trying to also learn how to access the cPanel from inside Misfits Architect. Sorry, I could not show you that part, but I will show it to you guys now live on this video. So this is it. This is me writing out the steps of how to get access to the cPanel through the Misfits Architect software. Texted him this morning. Hey man, good morning. Thanks for last night. Now, excuse me. Sorry, I need to blow my nose. Excuse me, this might sound irritating. Okay. Temporary email ready. Visit architect ready. Before I continue, we have an email thread with technician. So the 1st of May, I told you about the registration page not coming up, which was when it was showing the white and automated emails not delivering upon registration, which was when the six emails were not entering. Then I told them we are conducting a broader audit of the platform, which is good because now we realize that we also have because we also have a WHM and a WHMCS system issue. So it is good to always say the truth because not just say the truth, but try to make sure you know what is wrong before sending an email. Or when you do send an email, let them know that you are still trying to figure out the issue. Do not just assume that they know. You are still doing enough. Excuse me, I have a cold. So the first email was me telling them about the issues and that my developer is out. Then let me read it for you guys. Dear Tim Brent, I hope this email finds you well. I am writing to provide a transparent update regarding some technical difficulties we are currently experiencing on our Misfits Architect platform. We have identified the following issues affecting new users. Registration page not loading for new signups. Automated emails not delivering upon registration. Um, my software developer is currently out right now, and we will get it. Excuse me. Resolved as soon as he gets back. We are committed to restoring full functionality. Sorry for dozing off. I'm not dozing off again. I think I am actually just lazy, or I should be honest with myself and say that I am hardworking, but I need to work harder. But I need to also plan my hard work and not just work hard. Also, I should not. I should also reduce my business and be much more directive or directing with my hard work. Like I should narrow it down to what my task actually entails and the end result of the task, not just that I am a hard worker. My software developer is currently out right now and we will get it resolved as soon as it gets back. We are committed to restoring full functionality at the earliest opportunity. Excuse me. We will keep you updated on our progress and we notify you as soon as all issues have been resolved. Applying for funding is actually not that easy. How do people apply for multiple fundings? I guess their software just never have issues like this because I need to follow up. I still need to do my company and run different tasks. Man, I think I complain too much. Lord help me. Anyways, but if you are watching this and you're a young entrepreneur and sometimes you feel overwhelmed or you feel like you're doing too much or you feel like you're not doing enough or you have different forms of uncertainty, you can see from my video that it is perfectly normal. You are going to be fine. It is normal. Um, Cross-dimensional conversations. Can you think you can? Do you think you can communicate with people across different dimensions, different planes and realms, or even on Earth, excluding technological devices? Can you talk to other people in your vicinity without actually seeing them, or even opening your mouth to talk to them? Okay. Dear Tim Brent, I hope this email finds you well. I am writing to provide an update to the technical difficulties recently experienced on our Misfits Architect platform. Our reseller hosting and domain solution that automates cPanel provision and WordPress website builds using artificial intelligence. I'll take that again. Dear Tim Brent, I hope this email finds you well. I am writing to provide an update on the technical difficulties recently experienced on our Misfits Architect platform, our reseller hosting and domain solution that automates cPanel provisioning and WordPress website builds using artificial intelligence. The issues that arose were caused by a .gd PHP experience that required activation following a recent system upgrade. So this is what it told me. When I'm writing a full report to Technician, which I intend on doing today, I'll ask him to elaborate on that. Then I will make a video of the full report and I will keep you guys updated. I am pleased to report that we have partly resolved the issue. Confirmation emails are now being delivered upon registration. However, only 5 of the 6 expected emails are currently being sent out. The 5 emails now sending are invoice payment confirmation, order confirmation, customer invoice, welcome, email address verification. The 6th email, the new account information email, which contains the cPanel login, username and password, is not yet sending. We are actively working to resolve this and expect to have it fully functional shortly. Please note that all existing user accounts are fully operational and unaffected by this issue. In the interim, we will be publishing a step-by-step video guide on how to access cPanel directly through the Misfit Architect website account. This will be available before Friday. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience this has caused. As a growing company, we are committed to building robust systems and excuse my knuckle cracking. As a growing company, we are committed to building robust systems that minimize disruptions and enable us to resolve issues swiftly when they do arise. The Tech Nation route to Rise funding would be instrumental in helping us. I need to move fast because these people are waiting for me. This will be available. This will be available before Friday. Excuse me. We sincerely apologize for. I need to move fast because I need to quickly send a report to technician so that, well, so that I can be more proactive. I mean, it's a competition, Israel, and for some weird reason, I think it was created for me. No, maybe not for me, but for me, because God does things for me. There is something called the flow. The Tech Nation route to rise funding would be instrumental in helping us reach that level of operational maturity, and we remain hopeful and dedicated in pursuit of that goal. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience this has caused. As a growing company, we are committed to building robust systems. Oh my God. That minimize disruptions and enable us to resolve issues swiftly when they do arise. The Tech Nation route to rise funding would be instrumental in helping us reach that level of operational maturity, and we remain hopeful and dedicated in pursuit of that goal. Sorry, I'll take it from this place again. The sixth email, the new account information email, which contains the cPanel login link, username, and password, is not yet sending. We are actively working to resolve this and expect to have it fully functional shortly. Please note that all existing user accounts are fully operational and unaffected by this issue. In the interim, we will be publishing a step-by-step video guide on how to access cPanel directly through the Misfits Architect website account. This will be available before Friday. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience this has caused. As a green company, we are committed to building robust systems that minimize disruptions and enable us to resolve issues swiftly when they do arise. The Tech Nation route to rise funding would be instrumental in helping us reach that level of operational maturity, and we remain hopeful and dedicated in pursuit of that goal. We trust this email provides the clarity needed. Please do not hesitate to reach out should you have any further questions. Thank you for your continued understanding and support. Warm regards. Allah also call me Israel Adimiroti. Then I need to write a full report of everything that had happened. So, and also want to show you guys that the software is working. But while thinking of that, I was thinking of building my cousin a website, but I don't want to just go to an Instagram page, take her pictures, and use it on a website. That might come off as creepy or too intense, depending on our own personality. I need to be streaming. But the problem is I can't stream on Misfits Academy. Quick one. Timothy Chalamet skipped the Met Gala to watch Knicks, while Kylie went there alone. Even a blind man knows that something is up with both of them. I mean, she literally rapped. Uh, like, if your girl is exhibiting characters that are quite random, something is up, bro. Mm. And I'm not misogynist, misogynistic person, but and this goes for both gender. People that have many, not even just sexual, people that have many dating partners also. So sexual or dating partners, it affects them and their ability to just like only you because no matter what, there would always be a comparison. Humans would always compare, and I'm definitely sure she compares him to Travis Scott. Like, if you listen to her song, I think her song was an apology to him, and then she was rapping for him. Why would she rap for him? I'm guessing that was the Travis Scott effect. So Travis Scott has an effect on her. I mean, she has two kids with him. And people might be like, oh, the Kardashians are succubuses, they're evil, this, they are this, that. But bro, these ladies are humans, and no matter what, they have some form of love in their hearts. And because of that, I having kids with Travis Scott compared to what social media says. And what does social media say? Social media say that it's because of the genes. She's trying to have mixed kids, which kind of makes sense. But I don't want to go deep into why it makes sense because then I will speak about some extraterrestrial reasons too. But regardless, I don't think it's just because of the genes. I do think she also actually likes or liked Travis Scott. And she got Timothy wearing blinks. Literally. Or maybe Timothy just wanted to try out blinks. So, hey, let's cut the celebrity some slack and go back to work. Oops. Anyways, I just called Demilade and he's not online. And I need to write a full report to give technician. If I want to write a good full report, I need Demilade, but he's acting like a dickhead. 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 You're a dickhead fam. Anyways, or so, or and whichever conjunction works. I want to create a website for my cousin. And taking pictures from a social media platform might come off as creepy. So we'll use the ones we took together when I was at their crib. I haven't gone to the gym in days. I potentially have a basketball game today. I need to submit a report to technician. I need to do this video. I need to make a video filing my account statement because that's account of my company that expires in 2 days. Not expires. The deadline is in 2 days, so I need to do that today. I need to start looking for how to get a PhD, and I also need to call upon the name of God. Bro, going back to Nigeria, we fucked. But I tried something yesterday that Pastor Lawrence said about prophecy, and as as a child, as Israel, as a boy that goes to church, he just be telling me I'm a prophet. I think it's all bullshit. Low-key, I don't think it is, but I couldn't be asked. So I tried doing that yesterday, exhibiting what Pastor Lawrence said, and apparently I will not be going back to Nigeria. But obviously, if you're prophesying into your own life, would you prophesy and be like, I am going back to Nigeria? Obviously not. So I don't know, man. I have my trust issues, I think. But yeah, my Misfits Academy YouTube is so lit. But it's not extremely lit because I don't have much people in it, and I don't party. I don't do variety. I don't do a variety of activities. Watching my YouTube makes me realize that I am quite boring and I work most of the time. But it could be cool, potentially speaking. Excuse me. So, moving on. I can't write the reports yet because I need the melody. Or I can use AI to also write it. But I know I need to send them a report today because the software is even working. But while doing that, I've said a lot of saying. Let me show you that the software is fully functional. I will be using free temporary email. So free temporary email allows you to get a software or access to a software that you can use to generate an email. It is free and it is temporary, although they have their premium version. Then this is Misfits Architect. You might be hearing some dialing tones in the background. That is me calling upon Demilade Akeredolu Martins, my dev. Okay, let us quickly build a website. Click on Get Started. Let's see if I can build a website within 1 hour. This is 8:37 a.m. Let's see if I'll be done by 9:37 a.m. So started now, order now. Let's call it the Ademorotis. Continue. I would have loved to build it for just Lydia, but then after talking to everyone, I realized that everyone is lovely and it's just nice talking to everybody. Like you can think it's one person, when you meet everyone, and you realize that it is everyone, not just one person. Does that make sense? Probably not. Let me explain better. So you might be thinking, oh, or you might see Lydia pop up. It's because I've been using a name to test the software. I don't know, just kind of miss out. Yeah, actually. Mm. I'm trying to understand the train of thought I was about to explore. So for this, don't worry, none of these addresses are real. I think I'm using the address to my former apartment. You know what? I'll just generate password. We generate passwords for you. I'm gonna put this over here. Then complete order. Save. Okay. So initially, when I went there, I thought I only wanted to see Lydia. Like, I like my uncle. We're not like that close. When I got there, oh my god, I had so much fun with every single person. Like, I thought of his wife, but like not much because I only met her when I was a baby. But the only person I remember, and this is weird, but I'm kind of honest to a fault. The only person I kind of remembered was Lydia. So I was really excited to see Lydia more than everyone. But upon getting there and talking to everyone, I realized I wanted to see everyone, if that makes sense. Okay, so the hero of the new account information has been fixed. So we have one, two, three, four, five, six emails. And then back here. And that doesn't mean I want to see Lydia any less, but I realized that everyone was everyone is lovely. That is why I kind of was trying to force them to call my cousin, who I call my auntie, who I also call my mom, so that they can talk. Because, bro, she's also lovely, and it's like there's always this miscommunication among family members that makes people feel like, oh, this person is this sort of way or that sort of way. To be honest, I haven't given it much thought. I've not given it much thought either. But meeting them made me realize that, oh, these people are not that bad. Or maybe I'm just a naive little child. Because people tend to call me a moron. And I'm not saying I have the kindest or purest of hearts, but I genuinely think everyone just misunderstands themselves. Or maybe I'm wrong. Because at the end of the day, I don't even know the full story. So this is me logging into the cPanel using the new account information from the email that was sent. Then I don't know if I should send the link to this full video to Technician, but this is this second part is getting access to the cPanel from inside Misfits Architect. So the first thing you do is you go to client area. Oh, I have not been explaining every single thing I've been doing to you guys. Okay, so I went to get started. I should add a voiceover to that part. So I probably will, but if it sounds weird, then I won't because I want the video to be nice. So I'm still going to explain it here, but also edit this video and add a voiceover to it. So if it sounds weird, then I would remove the voiceover. So what I did was I clicked on get started, and all you have to do is just follow what I was doing. Get started takes you to the hosting page. Clicked on basic, took me to the page where I applied the coupon code of capital letter MFTS100. Clicked on validate code. Excuse me. Then the validate code made it go from $5 to $0. Then I went to checkout. I inputted my details on the registration page: name, email address, phone number, which was where I used temporary email. Then did all my registration, address, everything. Clicked on proceed, just clicked on order now. Then after clicking on order now, if you use your own actual email, it will go into your email account. So your Gmail, Yahoo Mail, Outlook, whatever. You can check your primary, general, or spam. But Larry said he's going to fix the spam today, which means that emails will not be going to spam anymore. So I'm going to prompt him to do that. Let me call him again. Excuse me. Excuse me. So yeah, you get 6 emails. The new account information email comes in last. This has your login details to your cPanel. The cPanel is the control frame of the website. This gives you thank you for your order from us. Your hosting account has been set up. This email contains all the information you need in order to begin using your account. If you have requested a domain name during sign up, please keep in mind that your domain name will not be visible on the internet instantly. This process is called propagation and can take up to 48 hours. So this is for people that clicked on buy domain or use domain name or register for a domain. What I chose was register for a subdomain under Misfits Architect because I'm trying to use a free feature. For the domain, that is a paid feature. The new account information, this is your account information, 5.99, but I used a coupon code. It is $0. And if you use the domain and you put a coupon code, it won't work because it's not going to be built on anywhere. You need to build on something, and if you want to use a domain, you need to pay for a domain. But I have a domain that gives me access to multiple subdomains, so people can build on my multiple subdomains, which is. But then we also now provide reseller hosting and domain services, which is that we can get you reseller, we can provide you with different domain names. You can buy from us, we buy from a bigger company, they will sell it to you. But then rather than just doing that, we now are able to also generate cPanel that can use WordPress and AI to build websites. And for this to be functional, we have access to a system whereby we subscribe and they give us unlimited accounts. That part Demilade probably needs to explain it to me again. Like I said, I'm the founder. Demilade is the chief technology officer. So all these things I had to learn it. And I should have learned it properly, but bro, I am the founder, I am the CEO, I am the marketer, I am the salesperson, I am the content manager, I am the content creator, I am the graphics designer, I am the video editor, I am the what do they call this? I'm the customer care service. This is no excuse. This is my company, but I can't do everything myself. So there are some things that Demilade needs to do. And it would be easier if Demilade was a co-founder, but he didn't push for it and he's not as proactive as I want him to be. So that's why I don't have a co-founder and I have to do everything myself. And trust me, guys, the CEO of your company has an idea of everything going on in the company, but does not know the exact thing, the exact way. I think, don't let me come online and start saying rubbish because I'm trying to cover my incompetence. But it's not incompetence. I am actually trying. I'm trying. I will ask him. But yeah, we have access to several cPanels and it is unlimited. Apparently, unlimited is not limited. It is 400, which is why we had the issues where the WHM and WHMCS systems were not linking because our server kept, I think, disconnecting because we had too many users. I need Dimladi to write me a full report. I have to beg him for that. So, anyways, this is the most important email because this is what you use to access your cPanel. But every email is important, but this is the most important if I'm being honest. So you have login details here, then you have your server information, uploading your website. For full information on this, just get the course. We are going to also like revamp the course. But yeah, Then get your invoice payment confirmation. Now, because I said for full details, get the course, doesn't mean the video I'm making right now won't give you the full details. I'll give you the full details, okay? I mean, get the course, but I'll still give you the full details. So don't ease at me and be like, I'm not watching again. Watch till the end. I will literally show you how to use the software to build the website for free. So if you watch this, you won't actually need to pay for the course. But you can still pay for the course if you need some inside details and you want a tutor. Then we have the customer invoice, which shows you your invoice. So promotional code, what time discount, yeah, that's gonna be identity. The identities. So this is what I imputed as what I want the domain to be under my subdomain. Then we have the welcome email. This is just welcoming you to our platform. So yeah. Then we have the email verification email, which is the email that you can use. Excuse me, to verify your email. Then you log into your Misfits Architect account. This is it. This is what your account dashboard looks like. So if you access cPanel from your email, this is your cPanel from your email, and then I told technician I would send them a video where they can access cPanel from inside Architect because of the issue with the issue of not being able to access the email that sends the details containing the cPanel. I don't know if I should crop out the video from this one or I should leave it and get them to watch the full thing, or I should also explain it to them that they should watch the time frame of this to this. It is well. So you come to Misfits Architect, you click on to access cPanel from inside Misfits Architect. God forbid, but let's say for some reason this email doesn't enter and we have a glitch. Then you come to my services. And I'm not saying that would happen, but it might happen because I'm low on funds right now and I need to upgrade my server. So without upgrading server, well, if more people keep registering, it is bound to happen. Let me show you guys that again. So after logging in, it brings you to this dashboard. Then you click on my services. I said 1 hour, we already spent 20 minutes. Then you click on anywhere around in front of the URL to the website. Then you scroll down. So before, the issue was the hosting was not created. So now the error has disappeared. You can check visit website. You would see a template or a program that is running. This is not your website, but this is where your website will be. So you come here, you go to File Manager, then you go to the CP File Manager icon. That is it. So cPanel. I'm gonna cancel this. Oh, I'm going to leave it actually. So cPanel. Which one should I use to build the website? Any, mini, money, mo. No, let's use the one so that you just show technician, not show them like in a rude way, but like to like show them what we can do or what we do. I'll cancel the one we logged in to using an email, and I'll use this one that we logged into through Misfits Architect. Excuse me. So to build a website fast, just WordPress Manager by Softaculous. Like I said, guys, I'm not the dev. I am the marketer, CEO, founder, social media manager, customer care, etc. In fact, even the finance officer. So featured WordPress plugins. Plugins gives the website some features. So for now, I'll just cancel this. Then I'll click on install. This is to get access to the, I call it backend. They said it's not backend. It's like the WordPress dashboard that I can use to build the website. To be fair, I could just be checking Cloud to give you guys the better information. That is what I would do. So in directory, cancel WP. You scroll down. Admin username. The multi admin password there, the multi admin email. I'll just leave it as this. Or I could write Israel the multi at gmail.com. Okay, site name. Stop moving so fast. I have so much to do. Site description. Family is everything. I'm such a family is everything type of guy. I could make it longer, but I have so much to do this morning. Now, I will click on just few plugins that I need. Cookie consent banner, yes. Improved page speed, yes. Website ranking, yes. Backups. Get access down to that. Then limit login attempts. Yes, ma. Let's just say yes, ma. So install. I'm starving. Oof. Please, am I talking too fast? I would slow down. What the hell? Installation cannot proceed because the following files already exist in target folder. .hta access. What the hell? I'll just check the checkbox to overwrite all files and continue. I don't like all those kind of issues. Apologies that I cannot give you any sophisticated explanation for that. My dev guy knows more than me. Like I said, I am the CEO and founder and marketer of the company. If this was a marketing issue, chances are 96% I would give you an answer because I'm quite a good marketer. Anyways, these are the two links. So this is the link to the site that we've generated, which is this same Avira communication thingy. And then this is a link to the hell? Bro, what the fuck? This is insane. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but that was weird. So I'm going to uninstall it. So I know this much. I know how to uninstall and just install a new one. That is not like the best error fix, and that is why you need to pay for the actual course. So you can get an actual tutor that will teach you. This is me just playing around with it. That was very weird. That has never happened before. Okay, I'm removing some plugins. I imputed my admin username, admin password, email address, site settings, site name, and site description. The cookie consent banner because that is the banner for the cookies of your website. Remove the email with SMPT. We're using plugins because I don't want the site to slow down. But I don't think that is it. That's just me doing guesswork. One thing I realized about life, even tech, is that it's all trial and error. Just try. That's not accurate. Don't get me wrong. That's not accurate. But but sometimes, oh my god, a new URL is not working. Oh, don't say any oh. I've not seen any error. I'm going to pause this video. I don't want to edit these things out of the video, so I will try and reach them laddie. Guys, I've overused all my freak out. I no longer know how to freak out. That's very strange. Let me see. Mm, 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 mm. I say please, I said debug. Okay, debug mode. Any mode. Do you have any backups? Mm, mm. Auto rid of breast plugins in the mode. Oh, she kissed me on the mouth. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know what's going on. Mm, 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 mm. Excuse me. Not great on that one again. I'm a joke. Alright, so just watch. I can't explain in this video. Oh, you kiss me on the mouth and love me like a sailor. When you get a taste, can you tell me what's my flavor? I don't believe in love, but I believe that you're my savior. Mm, mm. How is that even possible? Let's enter this email. Copy the other one. You kiss me in the mouth and love me like a sailor. Where you get a taste, can you tell me what's my flavor? I don't believe in love, but I believe that you're my savior. Everyone has gone out, but minus okay, not everyone. Okay. So riding the rider's way, looking like an away. I've been watching it. So flight path is invalid. What does this mean? Oh, oh, you kiss me on the mouth, love me like a sailor. When you get a taste, can you ask me what's my flavor? I don't believe in God, but I believe that you're my savior. Soaring the rider's way. Right now. Oh, would you kiss me on the mouth and love me like a sailor? When you get a taste, can you tell me what's my flavor? I wanna see this change. Would you stand by me? 'Cause I'm a young man after all. Ooh, ooh. And the time goes on. Yeah. And the time goes on. I'll be shaking now. 'Cause I'm a young man after all. Ooh, ooh. This is change. Would you stand by me? I'm a young man, beautiful. Mind over matter. I miss the same New York City. Yeah. Installation cannot proceed because the following files already exist in the target folder. Wait, so how do I delete it? Cause I'm a young man, beautiful. Ooh, ooh. I want the seasons change, but clicking on this is not going to work. I want the seasons change. You stand by me. Cause I'm a young man after all. Ooh. I've never been. Yes, not working. Yeah. I've never been in love. I've been alone. Error after error. Are you lonely? Alright, guys. So I'm gonna wrap this video up here and try and contact my developer so that we can fix this. Well, so that he can fix it and I can share him while he's fixing it. Like and subscribe. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if I eventually win this technician thing, or if I just fail. Let's see if life favors me and God says, you know what, Israel, you've tried. Here is your accolade or your compensation. Let's see how it goes. Like and subscribe. See you later. Bye bye.